Hello everyone, no webcam today. We have a special video where I basically am going to be going over my dual stats for Geoguessr. It is pretty much the end of the year, so we're just going to compile them now and take a look at them here. So the first thing we have is our ELO evaluation. So this thing is glitched, so don't pay attention to this at all really. Like it says I'm like 1300 right now, I think, which yeah, that would be pretty bad. But yeah, just ignore that one basically. But these are basically my opponents for the entirety of my account. So basically, if I've taken elo from people or if I've lost elo to people, green obviously I've gained, red is obviously I lost, and then blue I guess UU here, uh, zero elo. But yeah, even though I have a 33% win rate, I guess. But yeah, pretty interesting. I took a look at this, and over the entirety of my account, I have lost the most elo from Don't Give Up. He's like a 1700 player. Played him 5 times, lost all 5 games. So yeah, quite unfortunate there. Let's see, Truly Buzzy looks like I lost 40 from. Or wait, 61 actually. Wait, 61. Oh, okay. Well, I guess Slew actually. I've lost the most elo from Slew, I guess. Um, but yeah, looks like 0 from Noxie there. Um, see, I think I've gained the most from Munions. I swear this said 111 earlier. I'm not really sure what happened to that. It just changed to 96. I have no idea why. Pretty weird, but that's fine. But yeah, this is basically what this looks like. Definitely some interesting stats overall. Like it seems like I just lose a lot from certain people, gain a lot from certain people. Pretty interesting. Like this guy, this Georetta person, like this was like a 1400, but I think even recently I've lost them a decent amount. So yeah. Ooh, 56 minus 56 from Emshanoff, crazy. Um, but yeah, pretty interesting stats here overall. I'd like to give a huge shout out to TNT. They've given me quite a lot of elo, so shout out to TNT for the free low there. But yeah, let's just go on to other stats here. All right, so for a lot of these stats, I actually basically just made it for the past 3 months. So this is from now on, this is going to be dual or stats for the past 3 months instead of for the entirety of my account, just because I want to look at more recent stuff. So it seems like my win rate. Actually, we have 2 win rates here. Not really sure what these mean exactly. I thought it was probably this one is probably the most accurate, but I'm not totally sure. Um, Time passed in ranked duels 8 hours and 12 minutes. That's pretty insane. 731 in the past month apparently, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, and then don't really know what these mean honestly. Best win streak 10, worst lose streak 8. I remember that day actually. So yeah, it was not a good day. I might have fallen to like 1400 or something, but yeah, it's okay though. This one I think is kind of wrong because if it thinks I'm at 1300 right now, I think it thinks a lot of other people are weird elos too. Like I think it said Lubeck was an 1100 or something earlier. So yeah, I wouldn't trust any of this. I think it's definitely very glitched. So yeah. Dual stats in countries. This is probably what a lot of you want to see. These are my best countries. So it looks like Uruguay for whatever reason. I'm not really sure how that happened, but okay. I mean, it's possible that I maybe identify Uruguay better than other people and they're sending wrong continent. I don't know. Uganda. Apparently, I'm the Uganda goat, I guess. Kenya, I'm pretty good at apparently, or can identify better, one of the two. Indonesia is noticeably quite green. Hungary and Slovenia for some reason. I don't understand that, but okay. Kazakhstan's slightly green. Russia's a tad bit green as well. US is a little green, I guess. Germany, Finland. Yeah, and it seems for the worst, we have Taiwan, which I guess there are some baity Taiwan rounds. I don't know. Jordan, I don't know. I don't know where that's from, honestly. I can't remember what that loss is referring to there, but okay. And then yeah, Tunisia. Well, yeah, that might be because of a recent incident, perhaps. But yeah, and then Romania and Slovakia, I guess, pretty interesting. I'm noticeably bad at Svalbard, apparently. So yeah, fair enough, I guess. But yeah, those are my basically win rates for respective countries there. Honestly, I'm not sure how Peru is this light green. Like, I'm not sure how that's possible. Laos is really dark green, which is interesting. I don't know why. South Africa and Australia, I would expect to be worse. I feel like I lose very often on these countries, but I don't know. My stats is saying I don't, so I don't know. And this is quite recent stuff too. Like apparently I lose more in Canada than I do in Australia and South Africa, which is quite strange, but okay. I don't really know what's going on here, but over here we have basically win rates according to your opponents. So like, wait, how do I say this? Like if I beat a Canadian person, then it'll put me in the green basically. It's light green for Canada here, dark green for Argentina. I'm not sure which Argentinian player I'm beating. I don't know, but pretty interesting. Uruguay, uh, got a few wins from Totem, I guess, but I don't know. Maybe that's why. We got South Africa here. Australia, I'm noticeably slightly in the red. Indonesia, not really sure. Maybe Munions. I've faced Chico a few times, but I feel like it hasn't been that much of a blowout or anything, so I don't know. Thailand is really dark green. I think this is genuinely from one win against Kim Kim card that I had, I think. Thailand won. Yeah, it's probably one win in total, so pretty interesting there. Portugal is very dark green, not sure why. Slovakia, Czechia. I mean, yeah, but it's mostly light green, I feel like, for a lot of stuff, so yeah. Now for the world map. Wait, world map color map. Change in ELO. So this is basically like how much ELO are you directly net gaining from a certain country. I net gain a ton from Canada, and then France it seems as well. Every other country I lose ELO to generally, except for Indonesia and Uruguay it seems. Now I find this funny because when I did this for basically the entirety of my account, Canada was dark green for both of these, and then like everything else was light red. Like it's crazy. So I'm just like a like Canada like sponge basically. Like I just suck all the ELO out of Canada basically, and I guess give it to the other countries. Like it's kind of insane, but yeah, it seems like I just gain a lot of ELO from Canada, and yeah, I mean, I love Canada now. What can I say? They give me a lot of ELO, so very very cool there. Looks like I lose a lot from Germany, Turkey, and Japan. I've noticed Turkey definitely. Like I feel like the Turkish players. I don't know, man. They're really good. I don't know why. Germany. Can't think honestly of maybe Kaso's pretty good. I don't know. Japan. Yeah, some really good Japanese players as well. So definitely makes sense. Brazil, Australia, Mexico. Yeah. All right. One last thing I wanted to just show here is basically this is all the games that I've ever done apparently, which is kind of insane. And I noticed something. Like the win streak, lose streak thing is actually so real. Like there are like tons of blocks where I'm just winning and losing, winning and losing, winning and losing. Like look at how consistent this is. It's just like, oh, like 4 win streak. And then I guess some ambiguity here. And then it's just like lose streak. Like, yeah, it does that constantly. Like no matter how far you go back almost. So yeah, it's pretty insane. Yeah, this must not have been a very good time for me. I wonder when this was actually, but oh, this was actually the 8 lose streak day, maybe. I don't even remember. It doesn't, I mean, that's not an 8 lose streak though, but I don't know. But yeah, it's honestly quite interesting just seeing like how often you get certain win streaks and then just certain lose streaks. Like it is definitely very consistent. So that's interesting. But anyways, guys, just wanted to say thank you for watching and thank you for your support throughout the entire year. I mean, if you think about it, at the beginning of the year, I was like a 900 player or something. And when I started the channel, I remember even like 1100s, I'd be like, oh no, an 1100, I'm so scared. And like, I honestly never imagined that I would get to this level, honestly. I never really imagined it. Like, like if you told myself like a whole year ago that I would be a 1700 right now, pretty much, like, okay, maybe 1600 if we're being honest, but um, like I don't know, my mind would just be blown. I'd be like, what? That's like, surely that's insane. But uh, yeah, I mean, it's just crazy to think about it that way. So yeah, I wanted to thank you guys because honestly, like without you guys, there's literally no way I would have been able to do this. Like absolutely no way. And your support means a lot to me. And I'm also very happy to have 700 subs as well. So I'm really grateful for where I'm at. And thank you guys for supporting me throughout the year. We're gonna try to keep climbing, get to 1800, even though it's pretty hard. But we're gonna try to get there, and we're gonna try to do our best. And you know, there could even be a chance of a World Cup, hopefully, but we'll see. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.